What's happening? My name's Whyte Rushen. Currently doing pop-ups all over London. Today I'm going to be making a miso and honey marinated pork chop with courgette puree and burnt peach. First we're going to get on the courgette puree. So we're going to take the ends off the courgettes and we're basically just going to cut them up nice and thin so they cook as quick as possible, and then we're going to get them in the saucepan with some butter, and yeah, cook them down with a little bit of garlic, and that'll get blended up once it's all nice and soft, seasoned a little bit, and that's it. It's pretty simple really. Nice knife, eh? Nice and bitey, you know what I mean? Bitey. I always worry about my hands are so gnarly because I'm actually a chef. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've not got those nice Gordon Ramsay nails and shit. Like, my hands are fucked, eh? So, one of my Instagram followers gave me this gangster miso from Hokkaido that she had brought back from her holiday to Japan, and then I just wanted to do something nice with it. Like, the missus loves pork, and then yeah, I wanted something like a nice colourful puree to go with it. It was just one of them spare of the moment things, just going to the shop, seeing what was nice, seeing what was fresh, and then yeah, worked it all into one dish. Sick. So courgettes are in. We're going to get them cooking down on kind of like a medium heat. Get some butter and salt in there. Obviously the salt's going to start to help to break down and soften the courgettes. Plenty of butter, why not? There we go. Get some salt in there. Cool, get the garlic in. Get that cooking down nice and soft as well. Don't have to worry about it being so neat. And then yeah, get it in. While that's happening, we can marinate the pork chop. Get some of that fancy honey. It's just kind of I guess equal parts. Oh boy. It's kind of loosening it up a bit. I just smashed it on the floor. Oh boy. Is this like a kind of joke thing? It needs a security code. There we go. All right, sick. Right, pork chop in. Plenty of that sexy honey. That's going to help colour up in the oven, because you want it to have nice kind of bitter, sweet, burnt kind of vibes to it. It's going to happen again. Miso in. Kind of equal parts, I guess. If you don't use the dark stuff, because you're only kind of oven roasting it, if you don't use the dark stuff, it can kind of be a bit anemic. It just helps with the colour, man. You don't want some grey piece of meat. Alright, sick. And then yeah, there's not really much else to it other than letting this cook down, blending it up. That'll go in the oven in a bit, and then we'll burn some peaches. Right, so the courgettes, they're in there with the butter and the garlic. You want to cook them till they're super soft, because they're just going to blend better. You don't want bits, and you don't want a grainy puree. So maybe 8 to 10 minutes, but just keep checking them and just get them as soft as you can, really. In the meantime, we're going to put the pork in the oven. Pork's marinated. We're literally going to get that in the oven maybe for about 12 minutes on 180. Just check it the whole time. Yeah. Right, so pork's in the oven. Courgettes are just softening up. Let's burn some peaches. So literally we'll probably do a nice half for a portion. Obviously take the stone out. I should have had a spoon for that, really. We'll use that bit. And then yeah, just wait for that to get hot. Burn it, and that's literally it. Maybe a bit of salt at the end. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We can blend that. Just going to add a little bit of pepper at the end, And then yeah, get them into the blender. And then hopefully at the end you've got a banging puree. That's what smoothie does. Juice. It's all the same though, isn't it? It just takes a little bit because you want to get like those little green flecks out of it. Nice and bright green. Puree's done. We're about 5-6 minutes off on the pork, so we're just going to burn this nice peach now. Put that on the griddle pan, and yeah, just literally let it burn. That's all you need to do. It's like weirdly anticlimactic, wasn't it? It's perfect, it's fine. I don't know why I expected fireworks from that. So just a little bit of salt on the peach, obviously seasons it and just helps to like break it down and soften it a little bit. There we go. Just and then a little bit on the other side. So just going to give the pork one flip. Make sure it's cooking evenly on both sides. Feel free to like put some more of that marinade on it, like while it's cooking. Just darken it up a bit, make it look a lot nicer. And then obviously just add a load more flavour as well. Nice, nice. So peach is done, nice and soft, taking colour on both sides. And then you can just sit that to one side to rest while the pork's finishing up. So yeah, we're ready to plate up now. Pork's coming out of the oven, the puree is ready, the peach is ready, pork's coming out right now, and then we're just gonna get it on a plate. Nice, almost burnt, caramelized, bitter flavors coming through. I'd let it rest for like maybe like 2-3 minutes coming out of the oven, just so it's not like molten caramel in your mouth. Super simple plating. We'll go on with the pork, peach down, and then don't need to get too fancy with a puree. Just straight on. And that's it. Miso and honey pork with courgette puree and burnt peach. And yeah, let me know if you like it and catch me at a pop-up soon.